Welcome to the Lockbox! Lockbox!
Oh, hi, you crazy guys and girls. It's me, Flame Fury, and I'm joined by Cinderlix, Borsha, and also Dr. Fishy, otherwise known as Zipperman. Hi, guys, how are you?
Hey, mate. Yeah, good.
Hey, great to be
Hello
here.
there, Gomma.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Would you like a cup of tea and biscuit, Gomma?
I'll sweep the chimneys for you, governor. What are we going to talk about today? Let's get on with it. Come on.
Well,
Let's
let's
talk about some news. Let's talk about some
Yeah,
news.
the news.
Well, Sen, what's in the news?
Let's start with some DC news. DLC 7 hit today. Hurrah, at last. We're not going to talk about that because everyone's
they did last week.
about it.
For premium members.
It's premium. It's launched
Yeah.
today.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No,
And it was
today,
the end.
Today it's for everyone. Oh, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
14th. For everyone. Yeah.
And it was the end of the seasonal. What do you guys think of this seasonal?
Ugh.
Oh, well, it's the same thing actually. Eh? Oh,
Which-
they put in this this instance then. That was, well, okay, I suppose.
Well, no,
Was-
because
Was
of
quick.
the... Oh, well, no, because of the seasonal, I don't pug anymore. It's just... I did one pug,
Yeah.
with Swamp Thing, and I told the other guys, put Swamp Thing near the bombs. No, what
they
did they
don't do
do?
it.
Took
They
him
don't
away
do it.
from the fucking
Yeah.
bombs.
And not only that, when you go with a pug, it's like, need.
Yeah,
No,
they
I,
need
shit,
I don't
need-
mind that. You know, because I need myself, because I don't care about the pug.
You greedy bastard.
Oh, you ninja.
Well, yeah.
It seems that
Yeah.
pugs are incapable of reading instructions clearly on the screen. How you're meant to complete the seasonals.
It might be because they were written in English.
What else in DC news? There's been a bit of talk about Game Update 26. That'll be probably with us in a few weeks. Got new
Is there?
lockboxes. Yeah,
New
got
lockbox,
new
yep.
lockboxes. New
Oh,
lockboxes.
even more shit in the lockbox. I'll never get that healer ring now.
Controversial.
But we're gonna get marks of realities if you
Yay!
CR.
Yay, one
Oh.
per box.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Hurrah!
good. Oh, it's good. Better than what you get
It's better
now,
than
so-
nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's better than no marks. of
Yeah, I'm
reality.
happy with that. But it's just the more stuff they put in them lockboxes, the less chance we get. We have to get what we want. I mean, I'm looking for this healer ring for ages now. Oh, and now I am sure I'll never
But I
gonna
didn't
get
think
it.
there was going to be any rings in the new lockboxes. That it's just going to be styles and colas. and
No,
mark
there are
reality.
going to be new stuff in it that you can trade or something, wasn't there?
What?
Yeah, tradable stuff
Yes,
in lockboxes.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Definitely,
a
yeah.
post on the forum actually.
So scandalous.
What?
Items inside Prometheum lockboxes will be tradable with the next game update.
Well, that
Except
makes
for
sense.
the old ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
So you'll
I
be
think
able to trade
some of
rings and
the
stuff.
I think some of the styles from the existing lockboxes, I think like the Cyborg and the Wonder Woman, I think that stuff's going to be moved to the vault. If I've done my
No.
research
the
correctly.
same thing with the vault. The more stuff they put in the vault, the less chance I get. I
I think
have
they
to get
should
what
just
I
get
want.
rid of all the green crap out of the vault.
Yeah, get
put
rid
something
of everyone's
interesting
got it
in there.
I
Like
think
crutchless panties for the lady characters.
now.
Peephole bras.
Yeah, you will like
For the
that,
male
won't you?
characters.
Yeah.
could be interesting.
Not
Yeah, the
really.
vault. I wish they'd take those balls out of the vault as well, because they get on my nerves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
what's the
just need
point
to
of
change
them?
the vault.
I'd just like to run through there and like break the gifts without being knocked about all over the place by a load of bouncing balls.
So you just like to be lazy.
Yep. I just
Yeah.
want to run from A to B, get my money, and I'm out of there.
I'm out of there,
How
yeah,
about
exactly.
going into an instance, opening one box, and then you get everything, and then you leave the instance?
That's
Yeah.
true. That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
idea.
perfect.
That'd be a bit boring though.
Well,
I don't
Wouldn't-
mind.
the vault was never an interesting thing, was it?
You probably
No.
would be able to do it without even realising that you've done it, because it'd be that quick.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Right. What else?
DLC 8.
What about
Yeah,
it?
Halls of Power.
Also
Halls of
power. Yeah,
Power.
league bases, eh?
Lick
bases.
bases.
League bases.
Lick
Give me a
faces.
licking a base.
And
And what?
armories. Armories should be
Oh,
coming.
yeah, that'd
so
be great.
Armories?
but a
What's that?
way to manage your gear and your styles, so
Yes.
and your skill points and things
So you
like
can
Yeah,
that.
I've
save
been
them.
waiting for that for a
And then
long
you can
time.
just flick between styles without having
Yeah.
to put everything on bit by bit.
Yeah, if you like
Or-
a DPS style with your DPS, your skill points put in the DPS stuff.
So you
In
can
the-
switch between DPS and tank, healer, or controller without having to respec all your skill points.
Exactly. No, well, that will be great.
It would be.
That's the hope. We don't know
Yeah.
if it
DLC 8,
if
hopes
it
and
will be like
fears.
that.
You decide.
Let us know what you would like to see in DLC 8.
Probably DLC 8 as well, new power set. What we're thinking.
I don't
Red
think there will
Lantern.
be a new...
Red Lantern.
No, not the lantern. Talking about lanterns.
No,
Phil, I heard you had something with lanterns. Tell us all
I
about
don't
it.
like lanterns. I
But
hate
why?
lanterns.
Why
and
is
everything
that,
to do with lanterns. Well, first of all, there's too much lantern stuff in the game, and the second, the
much?
whole, there is. I mean,
There's
even though
barely
there's lots
anything.
and lots of
that's just a
Legends
fraction.
characters.
That's
Oh,
just a
those
fraction of lantern
Half of
stuff.
the Legends characters are lanterns, to be honest. Eh?
Listen, you've got orange lanterns, you've got blue lanterns, you've got violet lanterns,
Exactly,
black
This
they're all
is my
lanterns,
lanterns.
white
problem.
lanterns.
This is my problems.
I'll say we need more lanterns in the
the
game.
people based on the colours of the rainbow, which they have to wear a ring on their finger, but
Which
no,
is kind of
no,
dull
no,
anyway.
Yeah, they got to charge their ring up every night like a fucking mobile phone.
Yeah, but it's
How
What if you
pointless is
forget
that?
that you'll be out of power?
every 24
Exactly.
hours.
What if you're in the middle of a fight and does that have a low battery indicator on the ring saying, yeah, your ring is low on power?
Well, yeah, it actually does that.
It does, actually.
Does it?
Oh, that is stupid.
But can you imagine, like, the watchtower with all these different coloured lanterns flying around? It'd be like a wonderful fireworks display from the bonfire night.
Well, well, maybe instead of adding new lanterns, just let lantern characters choose their color.
This
know,
is the other
just
thing about
change the colour.
lanterns. Their colour. You know, you got green, which isn't green meant to be envy, but no,
No,
it's
it's willpower.
whatever it is, willpower. How did they
Well,
come
yeah.
up with that?
It's just the way it always was in the comics.
You don't read
Yeah,
the comics,
right.
do you, Phil?
No.
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 Yet you
We-
play a comic game.
We watch movies and we play games.
Oh, we drink beer.
And we drink
Yeah, like real men.
Well,
yeah,
real men.
cool.
beer. Yeah, smoke cigars and shout.
And we do it with girls.
Yeah.
Lots of girls.
At
Yeah,
once.
that's what they think they do.
Right.
So,
So no
let us know what
lanterns
you
for,
think about
for
lanterns.
Senelex.
Because
Yeah.
I've had enough of lanterns.
I definitely don't want to see any more lanterns in Legends.
I'd like
Wow,
to see
there are
a
only
big,
4 in there.
one big lantern.
That's far too much.
Well, a flame, that's actually the first lantern. That's all the lanterns together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about loads of Kryptonians?
Well, they're all different.
No, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Not really.
No, they are.
Are they?
But
They've
Kryptonian
all got the
rings are
same
cool.
powers.
But yeah, because it's super strength, freeze breath, and laser eyes.
And
flight.
microscopic vision.
But
flight.
you
Yeah,
don't
and
have to
X-ray and shit
charge
like
them
that.
every night. You have them. If you have them, you have it. You don't have to charge them.
You still have to take in the sun's rays.
Yeah.
What happens
Well, you mean
if
you
you're
have to get
Aang
up in the
and
morning and walk outside?
what happens if you're Aang and you can't get back to your apartment where you've left your battery charger for your ring?
You have to
Yeah.
rely on your skills as a fighter.
In other words,
So it
shut
only
down
lasts
your
for
powers
24
and run.
hours. Can't they think of like a better way to do it? 24 hours is not very long.
It's
What
not.
if it's like an epic battle on the battlefield?
Well, they pause it. They just fly. They wave with the little flags and they say, "Hang on, it's charging time." And then both sides go back home, charge
Could-
the fucking ring, and then
Have
they
a-
come back.
Hang on, this side's out of power. Oh, us
No,
two.
You could have or you could have a little lantern necklace that you put on.
Well,
A
I
miniature
think I
lantern.
saw in the comics they just open up a rift or something and then pull it out somewhere. I think Hal Jordan did that once. It's a rift, but not that big.
What about other
And-
power sets then?
But one last thing about lanterns actually is that they can create objects, if I'm
Yeah.
right. But they create stupid things like a baseball bat or like or something like that. Why can't why can't they go right? That's it. I'm spawning the Death Star. That's it.
But I could.
It could.
So why don't they?
Copyright.
Moving on.
Right.
Yes.
Enough of lanterns. What else we got? Movies.
I had talk well about movies. I was watching Lake Placid 2. You know, with a giant crocodile thingy.
Yeah. No.
Horrible
actually,
movie, man.
Well, why did you watch it?
Well, because I was bored and it wasn't TV, and I was.
What
Yeah.
was it called?
Well, I just said that, Lake Placid or something. Placid.
Or something.
I remember the first one.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
The
good?
first one had Rose out, the Golden Girls in it.
Well,
Oh.
the second one had
A
What's the
crocodile
guy
in
name?
it, a big one.
well, yeah, that too. No, the guy from Dukes of Hazzard, the blonde one. What's his name?
I
He
don't
was Clark Kent's dad
Yeah,
in Smallville.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name.
know.
He gets about though.
No.
well, no, because he sold it, you know, the Dukes of Hazzard car, so he doesn't get about that much.
Uh,
Well, I'll tell you this: the boy's got spunk.
I'll give him that.
I'll give him that.
Any
Have you
other
guys,
films?
Iron Man 3. Anyone saw that yet?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Teaser alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. That's it.
I didn't like it too much.
Tony Stark dies.
Oh, does
You-
he? Good.
No.
Oh,
No, he doesn't die.
How
but he
about
didn't-
Pepper Potts? I'm
No,
a big
she
fan of
doesn't die.
Pepper Potts.
It didn't feel like an Iron Man film to me. It
Why
felt
not?
like a Tony Stark film. There wasn't enough suiting up and fighting in it. It should have just had the Iron Man armor on all the time and just beat loads of people up in his Iron Man armor, but he didn't.
You're telling me
You're
that
telling me I
the
should not
trailer
watch it, or-
lied? The trailer lied. There was lots of Iron Man in the trailer.
Yeah, but Iron Man, he wasn't. Spoiler alert, he wasn't in his armor.
Oh, who was in there? Pepper Potts.
No, he can control his armors. They fly about by themselves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I
And
should
there was-
not watch
There
it.
was Pepper Potts. She come in from a hard day's work, and that she wants to get smoochy and lovey-dovey with Tony Stark. He's in the living room in his Iron Man armor, and he's trying to get all like friendly with her and that. And she goes, "All right, I'm just going to go downstairs to get something." And Tony Stark is in his lab downstairs, and he's remote controlling his armor. Can you imagine if things went on? If she was like a bit fruity, she could have been like really going for it with that Iron Man armor, and he's not in it.
Flame,
Well,
What?
when you watched that movie, what did you do when Pepper Potts went into the whole bra thingy?
What bra thingy?
Wait, didn't you see that scene?
I can't remember. Remind me.
Well, she
well,
was
you
like
fell.
half naked.
Was she?
Yeah.
I think I should watch it then.
I think that's just your imagination.
No, she was.
That was a dream you had.
Well, yeah, that too. But hang on, let me look it up.
I can't remember. Anyway, it's a good film, and it
Right.
felt like an ending to the trilogy.
But it's not
But-
better than the first one, because that was epic.
Yeah, the first one I think is the best out of the three. Still, number 3 is good. Lots of action, lots of stuff going on. Didn't feel like an Iron Man film to me too much. Big twist, sort of low key ending, and sort of a bookend to the trilogy.
Right.
So
What would you
it's
give
good
it?
when you
out
see
of
it in
10.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 6.
Ooh.
I'd give it an 8 for action, and a 6 for being an actual Iron Man film.
Right. What other movies do we have? Didn't you say something about this Star Wars Buck Rogers thing? I don't know what.
Ah, yeah. Big Star Wars moves. Big Star Wars news, I mean.
Oh, well,
Dun,
go
dun,
on.
dun. Star Wars Episode 7 is going to be filmed in the UK.
Well,
Just down the road from where I
Yeah,
live.
the same as every other Star Wars movie, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but the second trilogy wasn't, was it?
Yeah,
I
well,
I
don't
think
know.
they just filmed it on a big green screen.
well, yeah, that too. But that was also in the UK because apparently the UK only has one big green screen.
Yeah, it's very difficult to get the right green
Yeah.
color these days.
No, but we give the film industry loads of tax breaks and stuff, so it's actually cheaper for them to film big Hollywood blockbusters in the UK because it costs less money.
Oh, so that's why they shit.
But Star Wars Episode 7, you're going to be able to go over there, see stormtroopers and shit walking about. I'm going to get a part in it. I'm going to go for a part in the new Star Wars
I
movie.
want to see you in that movie. If you're gonna be in that movie, it will be the first Star Wars movie I'm gonna watch.
Be a
'Cause
one-eyed
I hate
lesbian
Star Wars.
Jedi.
What's Jedi?
Really?
You know what Jedi is? Like Luke
No man, I
Skywalker.
never watched any Star
well-
Wars movie shit.
Well,
I think it's
well, you
telling
know
the truth
Star
here.
Wars, yeah?
Yeah, I know they got
What?
this stupid sword.
Yeah, they go wong, wong,
Yeah,
wong, wong,
well, right.
and that's it, really.
Yeah, right. Well, we
And
got
they
that then.
can cut things.
Yeah, that's what swords do, eh?
And they can do somersaults and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not because of the lightsaber.
And they can lift things up with their mind.
Use the force, you must. Yes.
Right, I think that's enough Star Wars for tonight.
Oh well.
You can never have too much Star Wars.
Star Trek.
Boom, boom, boom. Have you seen it, Zip?
I am gonna see it, yeah.
Ah. So you don't actually
really
know anything
interested.
about the film yet?
Well, I do know that there's again half-naked lady in it.
Is she green?
Ooh.
No. It was just a Starfleet officer, I think.
Ah.
Well, no, what? The only thing I don't like about a movie is they screwed up the Klingons.
I want to go and see this. Don't spoil it for me. Why
Yeah,
have they?
go on.
Spoiler alert.
Wait.
Spoiler alert. Go
Wait,
on, tell us all.
Don't spoil it for you. You just basically spoiled bloody Iron Man for me.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, tell us all.
Well, it's just a stupid Klingon. It doesn't even look like a Klingon.
Have they got ridges?
Well, no.
That's what the original Klingons were like in the original series. They didn't have ridges.
Well, they do have ridges, but it's. I mean, what it looks like is basically just a guy with a.
Oh, we're talking about. I thought it was a music instrument or something. Hang on. Sounds like something like a whistle or something.
Shut up, Borsha.
Borska.
Right.
Just go back to your corner and sit there when the nerds are done talking, okay?
Yeah, righto. I'll just listen to the spoilers.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this Klingon basically looks like a guy with a misformed head dipped in chocolate.
Mmm.
Tasty.
It
Yeah.
looks like a bit like a Magnum. You know, when there's knobbly Magnums.
Or a big feast.
Yeah, basically like
Or a big
that, yeah.
feast, yeah.
Yeah. Or a choc ice.
Choc
Oh.
ice are smooth.
You can both suck my ridges.
Come on, suck my ridges. No, but, and oh, by the way, did you see those pictures about the new Spider-Man movie?
No? Oh, yeah. I did actually. Bim, bim, bim. Potential spoiler alert. Gwen Stacy wearing the same clothing as she was wearing in that now infamous Spider-Man comic from years ago.
Yeah.
And this is a massive spoiler alert. For those of you that don't know, in the original run on the Spider-Man comics, Gwen Stacy died.
Well, the point is, when the first movie came out, I just knew the second one that she was gonna die. I don't know why though. Well, it's just.
I think it's a good idea as well.
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy,
So, you know,
Spider-Man's
blonde one.
girlfriend. The
Was
blonde
she in
one.
the first one?
Yes.
She was the blonde
Isn't
one.
that Mary
Wasn't-
Jane?
Yeah, that
No,
was a red
you're,
one.
you're thinking of the old Spider-Man films, the old trilogy.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is the
talking
new
about the new one.
Oh, the amazing.
Yes.
Wasn't
the
that
Amazing
girl
Spider-Man.
in the new one, Mary Jane?
No, she's not in it yet.
Yeah.
She's
So,
going to be in it.
so does he cheat on with his current girlfriend, with Mary Jane?
No.
No. They
Please,
became
Phil, you've
friends
got to get
first or
yourself
something.
educated.
Do they have a high school romance and turn it into some kind of high school musical Glee kind of?
No. Gwen Stacy dies, and then he meets Mary Jane after she's dead.
And then he bangs
You-
her, and then she gets pregnant, and then...
Yeah, with a spider baby. But you're pulling us off track again.
She's giving birth to a
Anyway,
load of spider
The
babies.
news was, if you let me finish,
Yeah,
the
go
news was, Gwen Stacy was pictured in an iconic outfit from the original one on the Spider-Man comics, basically the same clothes that Gwen Stacy was wearing in the comic book when she died. So the big idea is now that in the second Amazing Spider-Man movie, she's gonna bite the bucket or kick the bucket.
Right, that's
Which I
really
think
interesting.
is a very, very brave move, because the actress who plays her, whose name escapes me at the moment, she is an up-and-coming star.
Emma something.
Emma Stone.
There we go.
Yeah, up-and-coming star, very popular, and for them to consider killing her off in the movie franchise is a very big and bold move, and I applaud them for that. Because a lot of films shy away from killing off like their favourite, much-loved characters, but we'll have to wait and see.
Can I ask a question about Spider-Man?
Yeah. No, he's not DC.
Okay.
He's Marvel.
So
No.
I anticipated you.
No. He was DC.
What?
But that he was DC. But then he got sick of Batman. I was poking him and shit, so he just went to Marvel.
Right.
That's not the truth.
Oh.
No,
You
but
lie.
I like it. I like the story though.
What, a Batman poking him?
Yeah.
You know, with a fly swatter, you know, one of those things.
I don't
Cal
care.
A
Cross.
book! It's me, Spider-Man.
Do you trap him in a cup upside down? Oh, the Spider-Man! Quick, get the cup.
He doesn't fit!
And he put a massive bit of cardboard underneath it and chucks him out the watchtower window.
Right. That's enough movies, I reckon.
I've got some other news
Yeah.
about Doctor Who.
Who?
Who?
Doctor Who. Who?
What? James Bond?
No,
What
Doctor
was
Who.
Doctor No?
No, Doctor Who.
Who?
Who's that?
For those of you that watch Doctor Who, it is the grand finale of season 7
He
this coming
dies.
Saturday. It doesn't die.
I
The
don't
episode
know.
is named the name of the Doctor, so people are wondering if his name, which has always been secret for the past 50 years, is
I
actually
know
going
what
to
his
be
name is.
revealed. You
I
don't
actually know what his name is. It is.
You don't.
Here's
It is.
Bronfman.
It's Bob.
Can we just get back to the news at the moment,
Bob.
please?
Well, that was the news.
No, it wasn't the news.
Oh.
BBC America have actually released the second part of the season 7 box set, which contains the last episode, which hasn't even been aired yet. Big boo-boo, BBC America.
Naughty. Naughty
But
BBC
what they've done,
America.
Not
they've sent,
BBC.
they've sent out a message to all the fans, the people that have bought the box set, and said, we'll give you a special snippet of some footage between David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, and Matt Smith, the 11th Doctors, together from the upcoming 50th anniversary episode, if they promise not to spoil what happens in the finale episode.
Oh, they will.
I
I'm
know.
sure there's one out there that will do
Yeah,
that.
there's got to be. Somebody's got to, let the
Yeah.
cat out of the bag.
I would.
But it was a
I've
massive
never
mistake.
watched
No, I
watched
don't.
Doctor Who.
No, I don't know
Why are
why.
there so many Doctors?
Because he regenerates when he dies into a new
So
one.
he dies like every day or something.
No, he dies every
It's
few
like
years.
Kenny.
If he gets killed, he's got this power where he can regenerate into a new Doctor, into a different incarnation.
So you can never kill him.
You can kill him, but then he'll come alive again. He'll regenerate into a new Doctor.
So every
But you
Doctor
can
has a different name.
I think you could properly kill him if you chucked him into a big pit of fire that he couldn't get out of, because he'd regenerate in there and he'd just die again. Or if he chopped his head off or something, I'm not sure. If you killed him, no, you can kill him, because that was in the last season. They showed Harry could be killed. You'd have to shoot him or something, and when he starts to
Spoiler
regenerate,
alert!
it's not a spoiler alert.
Oh, right.
You can shoot him, and as he's regenerating, shoot him again before he has a chance to fully regenerate.
But won't he
Oh,
then
there you go.
regenerate again?
No, because he'd be dead.
Right, then we know what to do.
Yep.
I have a question for Phil. We were talking about, in the last episode, we talked about Game of Thrones. And-
Yes.
Then you said you were gonna watch it. Did you?
And I did.
Oh, and how many episodes did you watch?
I watched everything, so I'm completely up to date. I
No.
watched the whole of the first season, the whole of the second season, and like we're up to episode 7 now, aren't we, on season 3?
Yeah, something
So
like that.
yeah, I
So-
went on a big marathon.
What do you
Epic.
reckon?
Love it.
Awesome.
How many boobs did you see?
Lots of boobs,
And how many bums?
lots of bums.
Did you see any nudie naughty stuff?
Lots. It's
Oh,
better
that's
than
the other
watching
series,
porn.
Spartacus.
What?
Well, yeah, because Game of Thrones has a proper storyline and proper actors. Instead
They
of,
do.
Oh, pizza delivery boy. Oh, I dropped my pen.
And you got any favorite characters in there, Phil?
Yeah, there's a few. I like that blonde girl with the dragons.
Oh,
Khaleesi.
Elise.
Khaleesi, yes.
Yeah,
she's ruthless, but she has
but
a
she's
heart.
fair. She's
Bless
fair.
her. Yeah, she's
She's
fair.
a heart of gold. She's firm but fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
firm but fair.
I like that.
I wouldn't turn her away. And,
You wouldn't kick her out of bed for farting.
She's got an awesome army now, eh?
Yeah, she's got a good army now, so I like her, and I like the little short guy.
The imp.
Tyrion.
Tyrion.
Yeah, yeah.
Tyrion Lannister.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love him.
You watched all the episodes, but you don't know any of the names.
No, I don't. I watched
What the
them
fuck's
all
up
as
with
well,
that?
and I can't
But they
remember
got
the names.
they got all stupid funny names, haven't they? You know, only Robert. That was one. Oh, Jamie. There's another one.
Jamie
Now
Lannister.
talking about Jamie, yeah, Jamie
Yeah, he's got his
Lannister.
hand chopped off.
Yeah, he got his hand chopped off. He started out being a real bastard, and he
Yeah.
was like, "This guy is a fucking prick. I don't like him." But
I
you
had
know,
the
over
same.
the course of season 3, I've kind of warmed to the character.
Yeah,
I'm kind of rooting for him now.
he's softened a bit, I think. Yeah, you're sort of
Yeah.
starting to see a different side to him.
And I just hope they continue that side
Yeah.
with him, to be quite honest. 'Cause
Well,
he's gonna
anybody that
be-
watched last Sunday's episode, he does show his
Yeah.
good side. Not
Exactly.
going to spoil
he
it.
does.
Yeah, go on, spoil it. We spoiled everything tonight. Might as well say.
No.
Okay.
Do it.
But he's soon going to be in King's Landing soon, so that'd be quite interesting when he does return home.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what did he promise? That he was gonna
Return the Stark daughters.
daughters.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's only one there. So he
Sansa.
can't.
That's
Sansa.
true.
So he can't
Yeah.
keep his promise.
Arya
And
is
he had a
still...
daughter. Yeah, she's off out in the woods somewhere. Still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what happened in the last episode, wasn't it? She ran off, and that big tall guy with the
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the burnt
dog.
kind of face.
Dog.
Yeah. I quite like him actually. That dog.
Yeah.
Like him.
Yeah, he's all right.
I think he's a good character. He's scared
Yeah.
of fire.
I'll tell you
don't
what I
like the
also
character.
like is the little short ass, his protector.
Yeah. Oh, I
What,
love
what?
him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you know who that
he's my
is?
favorite.
You won't believe this when I tell you. Do you know who that guy is?
No.
Do you remember Robson and Jerome?
Who?
Yeah.
Phil would know Robson and Jerome. That's Jerome Flynn.
Yeah. Fuck off. Is
It
it?
is. Yeah. The blokes that sang, "Oh my love, my darling, I've hungered for your
And there go all the
touch."
viewers.
Yeah. Listeners.
I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
soul,
what's
man. Yeah.
You got spunk, man. I give you that.
Yeah, he's one half of Robson and Jerome, Jerome Flynn. I kid you not.
Wow.
It's the truth.
I never knew.
Or did I?
And do you know Freon Greyjoy?
Oh, the guy who's got his dick chopped off.
Yeah, he looked
Yeah.
like he was going to get his dick chopped off. The one
Well,
who's
he was in
like
a
currently
pickle.
being tortured. That is Lily Allen's brother,
I could see that actually. Now you say that.
Alfie Allen. That is. Everybody knows who Lily Allen is.
No, I
I'm
don't.
not going to sing a song.
Go on, do it.
You make me smile. You make me smile.
Isn't
Well, you will
her father Keith Allen?
Keith Allen, yeah.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. And also, what I've noticed recently about the Game of Thrones, they're getting a lot of people from Hollyoaks in it.
Who?
Hollyoaks is a British soap opera that is on every evening, and it has a lot of young, good-looking people in it.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
very, very, very soapy, but they they seem to be nicking a lot of the cast of Hollyoaks as well.
Because they want to see
Get all
them
the
naked.
girls. Yeah, exactly. Get all the girls over. That's it. In this scene, you're required to strip off, get your back sank.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
They don't care because it's artistic.
No.
So we have our interview coming up. Who's it this week?
It's Obsidian Chill from the USPC.
He's from the Canada.
He's from Canada.
He's a Canadian.
He is.
And if you notice when he says about, when you say something about something, you go about, like Terrence and Phillip off of South Park. About. What time is it? It's about 11. So see if you can pick that out when we actually start interviewing him. Should we grab him?
Yeah,
Guys,
just
bring him
grab
in.
Let's grab
Yeah,
the bag.
I'll drag him in. Hang on.
So we are joined by Obsidian Chill from the USPC. Hi Obsidian, how are you?
Not too bad, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
It's just. No, you can hear Flame reading it like, oh, hello, Obsidian
I'm not
Chill.
reading it. I was being serious.
How are you doing today?
I'm not Stephen Hawking.
No, it's just like, how are you today? Question
How
mark.
are you?
Wait for answer.
It's like
Were you
William
practicing
Shatner.
it in the mirror too before you did it?
Obsidian, how are you today?
Right.
That was in the style of William Shatner.
How are you today?
Obsidian,
We
chill.
met some Klingons earlier on.
And today we're joined by Obsidian Chill from the USPC.
That was much better.
See what I mean?
And today we're joined by Obsidian Chill from the
Oh, you fucked up.
USPC server.
Thanks for having
Hi.
me, William Shatner.
Hi, Obsidian. How are you?
I'm doing fine, William. How are you?
And so, on to our interview. Today we're joined by Obsidian Chill from the USPC. Obsidian, how are you?
Not too bad, guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. And I don't know what to say now. Zippy, start us off.
I don't know.
That's all you had prepared. And you had written down
I
there.
like putting people on the spot. Okay, Obsidian,
Oh.
tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? And what class do you play? For those people out there that don't know you.
I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm representing the Canadians here in Odyssey. Started off on the US server just before Mega servers on the New Frontier. Started off as a fire tank with hand blasters, and I looked like Spawn until I figured out what I was actually doing with the game and switched to ice. And I was
Have you got
ice
scripts
until...
in front of you?
No.
Oh.
This is all on the fly because that's how I roll. No, I was
That's
ice
how
for
we
a long
roll,
time, and I was ice for a long time until they screwed us with that tank buff in DLC 3, and then went hard light, and now I'm back to tank.
Excellent. What first brought you to DC? Why did you want to start playing the game?
It was actually a roommate that got me into the game. I'm a fan of all like the cartoons. Like I have
Is
like
he
the
still
old
alive?
my roommate. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I watched like like the '90s series X-Men and Batman, like all the original series. So I was interested in becoming a superhero, and I can actually play him.
So did you base Obsidian on any specific character from the comics? You
No,
mentioned Spawn earlier.
my first name that fire tank I had, his name was Hellspawn, and then Obsidian Chill. I just kind of came out of nowhere when I switched to Ice because I figured Hellspawn didn't really go well with an Ice character.
Not really.
Yeah, well, Obsidian sounded menacing enough, and it kind of took off from there.
Nice.
So,
So what?
tell us a bit about your league history.
Let's see. So the only league I've been with gracefully is with Odyssey on the EU. On the US side, I've been with a few. Let's see if I can. I think I started off in New Brotherhood, which was that beta league, and then they kind of folded. And I started off my own league, sorry, Internal Serenity, which I had for quite a while until we joined up with the Adventures for a bit. We joined up with Squad 11 for a bit, and then now I'm in FAMI, which you'll see us next week on Friday Night Legends.
Oh, cool. So your old leagues, are they still alive?
Yeah, they're all thriving. The Adventures is on Friday Night Legends this week, and Squad 11, who's got a good rapport with Odyssey. We got a few of their members in our ranks.
Oh, excellent. So you seem to have been a member of quite a few leagues. Do they all hate you?
Probably.
That's just a joke.
How did you come into Odyssey then?
Well, I knew most of you guys from the forums over the while, but I would have made a tune earlier, but I for the longest time I thought you had to delete all your tunes to start one on another server because I didn't know how to switch back and forth. And then I forget who told me how to do it, but I did that and kind of never looked back.
So, on what character you like to play more? On your US character or your European one?
I was doing both on the same, and that really got me burned out real quick doing the same content over and over again. So
Yeah.
now I'm kind of sticking with PvP only for the US side, and then I'll do all my raiding with Odyssey. That's kind of where I want to split it.
That is very good to hear.
Because contrary to popular belief, I do not have that much free time in the world.
So we hear in the UK like a lot of rivalry between Canada and America. Is that something that you felt in the game?
I have
Playing
felt
on the
it.
USPC.
I think you guys are a little sour after we're helping you out with the World Wars. I think we kind of bailed you out there a bit, and there might be some sourness from that. But overall, I don't think it's really interfered with us playing together.
Well, Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped a few loaves of bread in Holland.
Oh yeah, the Anzacs, wasn't it?
Oh.
We helped out a few times. I think Vimy Ridge got us out there. For any of those history buffs that are watching, which probably aren't too many, but
No.
kind of veering off topic.
So what is your knowledge of comic books and the comic book lore and stuff? Do you read comics? Is that something that interests you?
I did, yeah, not too many. I read mostly Spawn, which is why I kind of made my first character modeled off him. That's pretty much the only comic series I've read from like start to finish. I read a bit of the Punisher as a kid just because I like guns, and that's pretty much all you get with the Punisher comics. But no, I was never really into the mainstream stuff. I just watched the cartoon shows. I didn't read much.
And before we just had a conversation about lanterns, and you told me you changed to hard light. What do you have with lanterns? Because we know Sen hates lanterns. I don't really like them. Why lanterns?
I don't really have like a reservation for lanterns. I guess I've watched like the Justice League and stuff, but that was about my closest experience with lanterns. I just picked it because it was either that or gadgets. But I didn't go hard light because I liked the character. I just liked the power set. But I'm well aware of Senny not liking lanterns. I had that little soundbite from his little tester video playing over and over again.
Yeah, you did mention that before.
So what are your hopes for DC in the future? What do you hope to see in the game?
Well, I guess we're gonna get an Aquaman DLC because Jens is really
What?
that's his favorite character, so that's all we talked about. So I'm sure he's
Oh.
loving the Aquaman style.
So
No.
basically, we can fish in DC soon.
So you
Yes.
think we'll have a new power called water?
Yeah, water would be nice because then you could go out on boats and have like alerts out in the ocean, like the summer event. That was kind of neat.
Was
But-
actually.
Yeah, I like where the game's headed. Like this DLC is providing a decent enough challenge, and then we've got the league basis next. So I'm sure that'll be interesting for everyone. And then after that is the next tier, the T7 with the Trigon. So it looks like this next year the game will be a lot more interesting than last year.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that we do head underwater or into outer space at some point. I mean, they're two massive areas that haven't been tapped yet.
Yeah, teleport to the moon.
Yeah.
Well, you have a hive.
Yeah, but I mean outside, flying about.
Yeah.
weightless.
Well, I think with the PS4 coming out fairly soon, I think they can take this game a bit more because what's holding this game back now is the limitations of the PS3. No offense to them, it's just the hardware issues. So when their hardware gets better, it should enhance the game for everyone.
It's been a
Nice.
hot topic on the forums, hasn't it? Will this game evolve onto the PS4? And obviously, understandably, the devs are quite hush-hush about it. Chill, you said your roommate got you into the game. Does your roommate still play the game?
He did for a while on my server. Most of I wasn't in the league until probably a few months after I started playing the game. I didn't even know what a league was. I just saw people running around with different names under their name. But we ran most of the stuff duoed and pugged alerts and stuff. I don't know. He stopped probably right when the Prime and Gates came out. He just got tied up with school. He was going through for his masters, so he didn't have as much time to dedicate to the game.
So is this your first MMO?
Yeah, this is my first, so I haven't really much experience. I never went to Guild Wars to try that at all. I've been playing first-person shooters like Quake and Call of Duty all my life, and this is a new experience for me.
Oh, well.
Well, we can shake hands then.
You're a bit of
Ew.
a skill point whore. You got quite a high number of skill points.
Yeah, I guess it came with just progression and playing it. There's not too many feats that. Well, actually, there's a few that I remember the treasure chest feat. I was doing 100 of those a day for a while. Same with the challenges. It just got But yeah, I think I'm at 162 now on the US side, and I'm
That's
just
crazy.
gearing up.
That is.
Getting that many skill points, it must be like a job at the end of the day. Just got to work, get my skill points, honey.
It's not the cheapest thing either, because you think you'd buy all the replays on double station cache days and stuff, and you'd spend them on whatever fun stuff, and I'm spending them on resetting alerts for styles and stuff.
Yeah, that was actually a very good idea of Sony's to introduce replay badges into the game. They must have made millions from that already.
Yeah, I'm sure that's their best moneymaker. For me, it was just I'm a min-max player, so I wanted to be the best I could be at my role, and if I couldn't max out my, I was a tank, so if I couldn't max out my dominance and health, then that was bugging me, so that's kind of just took off from there.
What made you join Odyssey?
It was the best place to get the most out of the EU server with all the accents, and I'm a sucker for accents, so I went for them all in one place.
We don't have any accents.
No,
Plus,
we don't have any
I
accents
was
here,
a
mate.
huge fan of Cold Fusion. I had his posters and stuff up on my wall, so I had to be close to him.
Were they laminated?
They are, because I was spilling stuff on them, and it was just wrecking it. And then that mental guy did a whole article on Cold Fuzz Jr., and it just really got me sucked in.
That's somebody that we hope to have on the program at some point, but he's been quite resistant so far. But we are going to wear him down eventually. We'll get him on here.
Yeah, we will. Well, all you guys can, of course, vote who you would like to hear in our show, and if you have enough votes on Cold Fusion, we'll get them in.
What did you do outside of playing DC?
Put it simply, I'm a banker with a commercial bank here in Toronto. Essentially, what I do As if like a business is trying to borrow money, I just go over the deal to make sure all their T's and I's are dotted and crossed.
So you're a complete banker.
Yep, and that allows me most of the time I can work from home, so that's why I can get on during the day so much. Shh, don't tell my
Wow.
boss though.
Do you find there's a conflict between playing on the US PC to EU? Like if your league on the US PC wants to do something, but you're busy on the EU PC?
Yeah, what's the league on the US think about it that you're raiding with us and not with them?
Oh, they're fine. FAMI's a pure PvP league. They'll do the T5 stuff, but they're focused mainly on PvP, which is why I joined up with them. But yeah, mostly it actually works out with the time zone because since you guys are 5 hours ahead of me, when you guys are saying it's like 10 o'clock at night, it's only 5 in the afternoon for me, so it makes scheduling a lot easier.
So we know what happens before you do. When
That is
something comes
true.
on the news, it hasn't happened where you are.
The only thing is
Is that
I'm
right?
SOE and you guys are Prosabian, so I
No, I
think
mean, if
that's all
something
has to
comes
be
on the
said there.
news, like, oh, this place is blown up, but we can tell you, and you could maybe prevent that from happening because it hasn't happened there yet. Is that how it works?
Yes.
I wish it did. It's like one of those paradoxes.
Be like Quantum Leap or something like that.
Yeah, so it's one of those. I think it's if you fly to China, you'd actually, since you cross the international date line, you're actually going into the future and in the past.
You'd get there last week.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, I would certainly say out of all the leagues I've been in, no one really scheduling wise is as good as Odyssey. Most people, they can't get the participation on their websites or channels to get people into kind of stuff. So it's usually just in league chat, hey, you want to run stuff, and that's where you kind of go off from there. But Odyssey's really good at having stuff scheduled and prearranged.
Yeah, we'll have to wait. I mean,
That's
everyone's
how
got
we
his,
roll.
everyone's got his job and his personal life as well. If you want to get the group together, we have to arrange it.
Cool. So is it? Do you have any questions for us? Do you have any questions about Odyssey? Or anything that you want to ask us?
Oh, that's a toughie. You're putting on me on the spot with this one.
Yeah, we like
I
that.
don't know. I'd have to say, where do you see? Because I guess like I'd still consider myself a casual member of Odyssey. I'm not like full time as a bunch of you guys as well. But I'd say like, where do you see Odyssey in the next couple of years? Like, where do you see the game taking you, and where do you see Odyssey kind of taking off in the future? Like, what's on the horizon?
I'm seeing perhaps a TV deal, film, movie rights, and stuff like that. Our own musical on Broadway.
Yeah, let me guess, Flame, you're gonna be a Jedi.
Yeah, I'm going to be a one-eyed lesbian Jedi.
Start selling our own merchandise. Odyssey
Yeah.
t-shirts.
Yeah, make sure everything's copyrighted yet.
I think we'll just keep doing what we're doing. I think we've took a slight new direction. I think.
Even this podcast
with
is the
what we
first step.
do.
Like you guys had your first episode last week, and that's something that I know we've been kind of talking about for a while, and now you guys are doing it.
Mixed reviews. But we don't care.
Yeah, because apparently, I mean, I don't hate viewers, of course, but it's more like no, just let me speak. It's more like people don't know the difference between a video and a podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was it was converted to MP3 so people could download it.
Yeah, I
So,
saw that comment. They want to watch something while you're doing it, and some people do that. But I think this podcast is meant to be something you play in the background. You close your YouTube and play
or
the
in your
game or
car
something.
when you're driving on the highway.
yeah, download the
Yeah,
MP3 and watch MTV.
Yeah, run the
That's
new T5 alert, so it's listening to us in the background, annoying you.
So people can hear my soothing voice.
Yes, and my soothing voice.
Thank you, Chill, for joining us. It is a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
I believe that wraps our show up for tonight.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, please let us know. If you want to have someone interviewed in the show, let us know.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. It's always nice to get some positive comments. Hopefully. Anyway, I've been Flame Fury, and I've been joined by.
Boyska.
And Sir Alex.
And Zipperman.
Thanks for watching, kids, and remember, it ain't ever rats.